Hey guys, okay, so I thought maybe a week or two ago what would be a really cool idea is you see videos on YouTube that are what's in my purse or what's in my bag or even what's in my book bag. And so, as you may or may not know, I am studying to be a cosmetologist, which is basically the reason you're on my channel, watching makeup videos or hair videos. That's what cosmetology is. It's nails, skin, everything under the sun. So what I thought would be a really cool idea is, instead of what's in my purse or something, what's in my cosmetology bag would be super fun to do and maybe informative to girls or guys who want to do this and don't really know what all you need to have or that kind of thing. So before I get started, I do want to say a few things. That number one, I know how I look. I run myself ragged today. I'm not looking my best. It's okay though. Number two, schools can be different, by state or curriculum, a bunch of things. So what I'm saying I have might not necessarily be what you specifically need. It might be different for your school. So don't go buy all this and then be mad at me if you don't have what you need. So basically, this is my cosmetology bag. Pretty basic. When you go to state board, which is where after you finish all your school, you go to get your actual license, everything has to be all black and just, I guess, professional looking. And so that's why my bag looks so plain and gross. Okay, so in the first section, is that it? Okay, this is kind of funny, but I have this little pack that I made for myself because cosmetology is a very, what's the right word? Personal, I guess, type of thing. If you're cutting someone's hair, you're up in their face with your hands, with your breath, body odor, everything. So basically what I have in here is this little mini toothpaste, a mini toothbrush, some little wisps from Colgate. I have some Tylenol, contact solution and deodorant, and floss. Yeah. Just so that if I'm not feeling my freshest, that it won't take me going somewhere to get fresher. I can just go straight to the bathroom or, whatever. I bought a kit from Sally's, which my bag came with that kit, and this is something I got from them that I haven't used yet, and I'm not sure if I'll need for a little while. But basically, all it is a little nail kit. You have this side of it. I just dropped something out of it. Oh no. That's what I dropped out of it. I'm so flustered. I'm a little bit everywhere. And then on the other side, you have tweezers and some implements to cut cuticles, I believe. But actually, you will learn that no matter if you have like a nail technician license or anything, you're really not supposed to cut skin because that's considered, I know it sounds funny, but a medical procedure. So when you go to your nail salon and they cut your cuticles back, technically they're not supposed to be doing that. But that's not hating on anybody because I do that at my own home. Okay, so for the middle part, this is the biggest section of my bag, and it has a ton in it. It kind of gets disorganized just because there is so much, and there's not really a better way to section things off. So, first off, there's hair in that. I just have my color bowls. I have a hot pink one, a yellow, and then a black one. Yeah, that's all I can say about that. I have a water bottle. I have what's supposed to be a Marcel curling iron, but it's by Helen of Troy. And hopefully someone will love you enough, and if not, I'll be that person, to tell you, don't waste your money on this curling iron. It's not that it's bad. Well, I don't know. I don't know if it's just mine or if it's all of them, but mine doesn't ever heat up quick or stay heated up. It will get really, really hot to where if I'm curling hair and I'm like testing it to see if it's hot, it will burn my finger, but and then it's ice cold and it's still plugged in and on and everything. But the purpose of the Marcel is you're supposed to, this part is supposed to move, and it does, but just not well. It makes it a lot more difficult to work with than an actual Marcel. Brutus is watching me do this and he's freaking out. It's okay, baby. Okay. So next right here, looks kind of funny, but what this is you screw it in like this, and then you screw this part, either, I have a stand, but it's not in here because I don't need it, because I have one on my station, and then you screw it on, and then you put your mannequin on it so that you can kind of move her head around however you need it. Next, I just have my flat iron. This one, I don't know anything about it. I'm not even sure how to say this brand. Gilberry de Paris? I don't know. Anyways, it just looks like this. It's got kind of a felt area right here. I don't think felt's the right word for that. Oh well. This is the only part of my bag that I try to keep a little bit organized, because it doesn't make it easier still, but whatever. It's just this bag that I have various clips down here for like pin curls and when you're curling hair and stuff like that. I have my color brushes that match my color bowls that I showed you, some butterfly clips, and then most or all of my brushes should be in here. Oof. Next, I just have this little itty bitty Remington mini flat iron that I thought would be a really good idea to have this, and I literally think I've used it like twice or maybe even once. And I got it last semester. I'm in my second semester of like 4, I think. So I don't know, but it's still cute. Next, I just have another water bottle. The reason you really want to have 2 is because you can use one to sanitize, like put alcohol in it, or use one for water, or even if you put some type of hair product in one, you always want to have a bottle of water with you too, or at least I like to. It's funny that I said I didn't think it was in my bag, but it is. This is the part that you would screw the mannequin stand onto, and then you raise or lower this part to hook onto a table. Oh, my favorite, perm rods. If you're the kind of person who you like to be like the best at everything, because I think I'm kind of that way. I don't like to outdo people, but for my standards, I like to be really good at everything just so that I'm good at it, you know? Perms are not my thing. I hate them so much. But I'm really hoping to get a lot better at them this semester, so if you're interested, I'll let you know, but they're awful. Next, I have this really, slippery hair dryer. It's nothing special. I just have this little diffuser that goes on it, and it's really good for straightening hair, just blow drying it, which is actually possible. You don't even have to straighten your hair. You can just blow dry it with this on it, and if you do it the right way and brush it the right way, it'll look like you flat ironed it and you didn't. My only complaint is that when you put it on, it has a tendency to fall off in the middle of someone, you're drying someone's hair and then here comes your diffuser off on the ground. And it's super loud, so it's scary. I'm almost done. Are you hanging in there? Next, I have this box that looks really tacky, but this is the best way I figured out to carry these. These are just rollers that you don't really do too much permanent this way. This is just like a style. I always think about, what is it? It's Victoria's Secret curls and old lady itty bitty little curls that are tied to their head. This is pretty much what you'd use to do that. Next, I have this really tiny first aid kit that, again, is just helpful to have because when you're cutting hair, you're pretty much bound to cut your finger at least once. I have. But anyways, it's just got some band-aids and gauzes and alcohol cleansing pads, etc. etc. I'm not sure how you say that word. Okay, last for the middle part of this is my clippers. And I know it seems funny to have this because sometimes you think that hairdressing is only for girls. I don't know why, but this by far is my favorite part so far of hair cutting. My boyfriend has really, really short hair, or he likes to keep it short, and he has a chin strap, and I love when he says he needs it to be cut because that's my favorite thing to do because I love using my trimmers. So these are just Andy's from, what is it called? Sally's. I almost said salons. Anyways, and this comes with a big full size and a mini one. So, yes. And then in my last section of this bag, I have my color applicator bottle, I'm not sure which one this is. I have my shampoo cape, my styling cape, and then my apron. I think this is styling. This is my styling cape. Whoops. This is my little apron that's all wadded up. I have a timer. Basically, you would need one of these because when you're studying and practicing for state board, like a perm set, you have to do in a certain amount of time. So if you go there and you don't finish, you might not necessarily fail, but you could do better, finishing what you're supposed to when you're supposed to. And then for the last thing I have in this bag, I just have this little pouch, and in it I have my comb, which is my favorite tool and the tool that you use the most. I have my hair cutting scissors. I have my razor for feathering hair. I have a texturizing pair of scissors, which just means that I can show you. The blades are a little bit different. They're almost like teeth. I said I could show you. I can't get the suckers out of here. Okay. Basically, they're like this. So when you cut, it just does what it says. It gives your hair a little bit more texture after you've just had a cut. And then I just have replacement razors, I think, for this. So that is it for the big bag that I have. And the only other things that I carry that I was going to show, this is funny, but just try not to be frightened. She just got a perm, so it's whatever. But I have two of these mannequins, her and one other, and then one other kind. These are called Deborah's. My other one's Susie, and that's basically just the brand, I guess you could say. It gives them different hair textures, color, even their faces will look different. So you can really look at a lot. For my school, you just have to have human hair. It doesn't matter pretty much anything else about it. I really don't like Deborah's though because her hair is extremely stringy and Also, it says it's human hair, and you can literally find like yarn in it. So, whatever. This is the last tool, I guess, that you bring. You'd need this because when, at my school anyway, and at my other college, when you do cosmetology, a lot of the times your teachers will open up part of the year to have actual clients come in and pay to have their hair done. So when you're doing that, you want to get in the habit of having 2 of these so you can put your disinfected and your not disinfected tools. I don't know. So as in, let's say you use your scissors on someone's hair, it's the end of the day. You need to disinfect them so that the next day you're not spreading germs, I guess, your combs and stuff like that. So I don't know if you guys are interested in this, but here's my book bag. It's just a little Hello Kitty one I got from Walmart. Pretty cute. But in it, we use Milady. This is the practical workbook, which basically just looks like this. You fill out a lot of how-tos in it, I guess. And then this is my theory workbook, which is more about the technical aspect of it. Ugh. And then this is my book. It's like my holy Bible. And so that's pretty much all of what I carry, I think. Oh, also, it's good to have on your station if you have a station. And if you don't have a station right now, you will when you become a cosmetologist. Hand sanitizer, I keep this one, but also this one has a moisturizer in it, which is important because when you get in the habit of sanitizing your hands every few seconds, every few minutes or whatever, I know that a lot of people, their hands can dry out, and that's not a good feeling, especially when you have to put gloves on to do a chemical or something like that. It's just not fun. So, I'm talking too fast. I'm getting really out of breath. I'm fat. Okay. I think that's all I have to show you. I hope that you liked this, I guess, or it was helpful. If you ever want to know more about it, just ask me. I don't know everything because, like I said, this is only my 2nd semester, but I'll do my best to answer your questions. And let me know if you are in cosmetology or interested in it. Because, like I said, there is a lot of aspects to it. People just think a hairdoer is a cosmetologist, but don't think that because you have an ologist in there, like a doctor, so it's a big deal. And you're in the people-pleasing business, so it's never going to go out of style. You're never not going to have a job to do if you're a cosmetologist. You can do nails, you can do esthetician work, you can do facials at a spa, you could do hair cutting, hair color. There's a ton of stuff you could do. So, yeah, I think that's all I have to say to you. I hope that you like this. I'm sorry that I look so bad, but I was so excited to do this video that the second I had a day off, I was like, we're doing this right now. So, comment if you want me to do another type of video, this or not related to this, any kind of tutorial or anything. How I look right now, I could do that for you. Yeah, so I guess I will see you guys in my next video.